How much did Tesla earn per car delivered in Q3 2022? November 5, 2022. Tesla brought in $18.69 billion in automotive revenue in Q3 2022 to represent an increase of 55% year-over-year. Year-over-year, Tesla more than doubled its net income in the third quarter. And CEO Elon Musk seems to think the company could someday outpace some of the world's largest companies. With Tesla and other automakers facing high prices on raw materials and continued challenges ahead of recession expectations, the company is pulling in a good amount of money for each car it sells. Forbes recently broke down Tesla's earnings per car delivered in the third quarter. After the automaker reported a net income of $3.3 billion and a record revenue of $21.45 billion in the quarter. The news also comes after Musk said he thinks Tesla can become larger than Apple in terms of market capitalization. As consumers continue to move away from gas cars entirely, Tesla made $17.785 billion in automotive sales in Q3. Along with $286 million in regulatory emissions credits and $621 million in automotive leasing. As for total automotive revenue in the third quarter, Tesla brought in $18.69 billion to represent an increase of 55% year-over-year. Automotive sales saw expenses of $13.099 billion in the third quarter, while leasing expenses amounted to $381 million. In sum, the entire automotive sector had $13.48 billion in expenses during the three-month period. The news comes as Tesla continues to ramp up production at Gigafactories Texas and Berlin, each of which are set to substantially increase annual production. And if Giga Shanghai's recent production upgrades are any indication, with a total of 77,163 vehicles delivered in China in September alone, then we can expect to see some impressive production numbers once the Austin and Grunheide factories are up to full capacity. Additionally, Tesla is sending a handful of employees from Giga Shanghai to its Fremont factory in the coming months to help increase production output. Fremont remains a key producer of Tesla's vehicles across markets worldwide, and it will only serve as another major boost to quarterly and annual production numbers. In the third quarter, Tesla delivered 343,830 vehicles globally, with 365,923 produced during the period. Based on these automotive and delivery numbers, and financial figures compiled by Forbes, Tesla averages about $51,726 in earnings per car, before accounting for taxes. Still, the publication notes that several other factors are involved, especially considering the disparity between its vehicles produced and delivered. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tesmanian. My take: Tesla has the highest margins in the car industry. Tesla could grow to a $4.5 trillion valuation. November 5, 2022. Tesla shares could rise 570% over the next decade to a $4.5 trillion valuation. According to investor Ron Barron, the estimate does not include robots, autonomous vehicles, nor batteries. Renowned investor Ron Barron of Barron Capital remains bullish on Tesla. He told CNBC on Friday that he expects Tesla to turn in huge gains that will eventually lead to a company valuation of around $4.5 trillion, up 570% from current levels. Barron is a longtime investor in Tesla, first acquiring a stake in the company in 2014. He has a combined stake in Tesla worth about $4 billion. The investor believes that in 2025, the company's shares will be worth about $500 to $600 each. And in 8 to 10 years, the total value of the company will be about $4.5 trillion. I think in 2025 Tesla stock, will be $500 to $600. And in 8 to 10 years we ought to be somewhere around $4.5 trillion. Barron said. The investor agrees with Elon Musk's comments during the Q3 2022 earnings call that Tesla could be bigger than Apple and Saudi Aramco combined, implying a valuation of over $4 trillion. The calculations behind Barron's bullish target are based on Tesla significantly expanding its business over the next decade, selling about 20 million vehicles a year. In 2030, if he, Elon Musk, does 20 million cars per year, and they're $50,000 a car, that's $1 trillion in revenues. And he gets operating profits at somewhere around 30%. Barron explained. Adding a 15x multiple on those $300 billion in operating profits get you to $4.5 trillion. The investor emphasizes that the bullish case outlined solely by the contribution from Tesla vehicles to revenue does not include other impressively profitable areas that the company is working on right now. Areas such as autonomous cars, robots, and batteries definitely offer a margin of safety for his investment. But that's not including robots. That's not including autonomous vehicles. That's not including batteries. He, Musk, thinks robots are going to be bigger than cars. So there's so many things happening at Tesla. It's hard to keep up. Barron explained. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: what would it be if you factor in batteries and robo-taxis? Tesla Megafactory will be able to produce 10,000 Megapacks per year. November 5, 2022. Tesla Megafactory in Lathrop will be able to produce 10,000 Megapacks per year while operating at full capacity. The company's goal is to achieve a production capacity of 40 gigawatt-hours Megapacks per year. Tesla continues to demonstrate its new factory for Megapack production. The construction of the Megafactory, located in Lathrop, California, began in April 2021, and after 1 year, in the spring of 2022, it began its work, making an important contribution to the development of the company's business. Tesla shared on Instagram a fresh new video filmed at the Megafactory, which shows several stages of the production of huge batteries. In the description of the video, Tesla revealed that the facility has a production capacity of 10,000 units per year when it will operate at full capacity. This is equivalent to 50 fossil fuel peaker plants. In its Q3 2022 earnings report, the company stated that its target is to achieve a production capacity of 40 gigawatt-hours Megapacks per year. To do this, the manufacturer is ramping up production and had dozens of job openings in 7 different areas on its website. As Tesla CEO Elon Musk has repeatedly explained, a sustainable energy future is based on 3 pillars: sustainable energy generation, stationary battery packs, and electric vehicles. The company works in these directions simultaneously and is now working especially hard on the production of a large number of stationary battery packs. Solar, wind, and hydro energy is not always immediately available, so it is necessary to have batteries that will store energy in order to use it when needed. Source reposted and summarized from Eva Fox at Tasmanian. My take: Tesla Energy is the sleeping giant. Wait and see how big it grows. Tesla offers bonus to German customers. November 5, 2022. Tesla Model Y and Model 3 reservation holders in Germany who thought they might not get their full government incentive if the delivery is delayed into 2023 can breathe a sigh of relief. In a message sent to all Model Y and Model 3 reservation holders in the country, Tesla confirmed they will still receive their full green incentive, even if their car is delivered in 2023 when the incentive is set to be reduced. The automaker is making this offer as production may be delayed, and if the vehicle is delivered in 2023, Tesla will pay the difference between the 2022 and 2023 incentives. For Model Y owners, the message was as follows: due to high demand for deliveries this year. If your Model 3 or Model Y delivery is not in 2022 and you meet the conditions to qualify for this offset, we will cover the difference to the green bonus in 2022. To take advantage of this compensation, order your Model 3 or Model Y by December 31, 2022. While for Model 3 owners, the message stated the environmental bonus will decrease in 2023. We want to ensure that you benefit from the high environmental bonus funding with your Model 3 even if you will not receive your vehicle until 2023 due to the high demand this year. We will also pay for the difference in the environmental bonus amount between 2022 and 2023 if you meet the conditions for compensation. At the moment, you don't have to do anything else. According to Tesla's support page for the environmental bonus, the offer applies to any Model 3 or Model Y order completed by December 31, 2022. Source reposted and summarized from Scott Nordland at Drive Tesla Canada. My take: this is excellent news for those in Germany, and a smart move for Tesla for PR alone.